tradition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. And love and tradition of the grand design, some people say it's even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls, 'cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every scene. As days go by, it's the bigger love of the family.
Welcome back to Sweet Castle Time. This is episode 4 in the books.
Boom, boom.
Like the last time, we still have the French water. We still have the swear jar. We got a couple other things. The Jackal of the Month belt is right here. And so, spoiler alert, I'll explain why that's
Easter
here.
eggs, guys. Easter eggs.
Easter has passed,
I was
but
wondering.
we'll still give them the eggs. And so just before we even start,
Real quick.
Go ahead.
Hey, Family Matters. We hope y'all like that new intro.
Yeah.
We did it for you guys.
Absolutely.
Bada bing, bada boom. Shout out, George. That was good. Nice stuff.
Hell yeah.
For sure. And then, so before we get started, let me just introduce everybody like I always do.
Yes,
To your left, my right, the one and only Go George Go.
Go, George, go.
Shout out to George. He showed up right now.
The one and only.
He had some family things going on, but
Shout out.
hey,
Family matters.
this is our This is the second the family. Shout out to the Family Matters intro.
Facts.
Yes, sir. This is the second family, and he's here, and we're glad to have him here. To his left, to my right, the one and only.
Let's go. Think about it.
Think about it. You got to think about it, man.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Think
and
about
then to the left, I know he likes his cheese drippy, but I think I hear something.
Yes, sir.
That's a fax machine.
Facts.
Shout out to the 90s.
For all y'all youngsters, that's a fax machine.
The one and only,
thought
the
that was
factor.
Let's go, baby.
That was what?
Dialogue.
That was AOL. That was like AOL. Shout out to AOL Instant Messenger.
I miss those days.
Yo, you've got mail. All that good stuff. And then, of course, the one and only name of the podcast.
Let's go.
Hey, and we're gonna do a little bit different, like we did last week. Was
Yo.
a little PG. It was a little too PG for my liking, personally.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Let me just say this. So I had my mom watch it. She loved it. Mama, she approved. I sent it to my dad, and he was like, Nah, son, nah.
Step it up.
Come
He
on.
said,
I
F
wanted you to
that.
step it
He
up.
said,
Come
no,
on,
he
baby.
understood. Like,
I
hey, we
saw
got to
that.
keep it clean, but at the same time,
Oh,
be
Pops.
who you are.
But we want some nasty.
Yeah.
We want some. This is playoffs. I'm not keeping it clean. All right. So
Facts.
there's gonna be some money in this jar.
Facts.
It is what it is.
Let's go.
That's how we're gonna do it.
We're gonna make it
Let's go. Let's make it rain, man.
We're
Go ahead
making
and
it
put a
rain.
whole
3-pointers in the playoffs, baby.
Yes.
Fuck them Blazers.
I want
I'm
some
not cussing.
nasty.
Yes.
Fuck
yes.
them Blazers. I said it.
I'm gonna keep it G.
Go ahead. Yeah, all right. So while we're keeping it G, I like that. While we're keeping it G, I'm gonna keep it J. All right. So everyone throw up the J's.
Hey, real quick. I got a question.
Okay.
What is your belt doing there?
All right.
Yo.
Well,
That's a good
okay.
question.
So I was Jackal of the Month last month. Sorry, we all know that, and I was fortunate enough to pass the torch to the next Jackal of the Month, which, spoiler alert, he would have to be here if the belt's here. He's here. So
Surprise
let's go.
Jerry.
Let's go. The
Shout
one
out,
and only.
Jerry.
Let's go. Jerry.
Let's go, baby. We're here, the one and only.
I gotta stand up for this one.
Yeah. Let's all get that.
The one and only.
The one and only, bro.
Yes,
The one and only Jerry Tovar. baby,
Not
the
to
superhero.
mention our first and only guest so far on the podcast. It was only fitting for us to bring the Jackal of the Month
Yep.
on the podcast so we can ask some questions to him and
Pick his
so
brain a little bit.
Pick his brain, and
Yeah,
y'all
brother,
get to
I'm
know
glad you're
him.
here. Glad you're here.
So
Well
again,
deserved, brother. Well deserved.
well deserved, man. And
So real quick, I just want to thank our sponsors. My bad to throw it out there. We got J Meg, we got Bud Jones. We
Who?
appreciate
Bud Jones. Who? Bud Jones. Who? Bud Jones. Who? Bud Jones.
hey Jerry, just check to see if your mic's working. Is it working?
Yeah, holla, just talk.
Talk to me.
Bada bing,
Yeah,
bada
we
boom.
hear
Yeah, we good. We in there like
There you
swimwear.
go.
He's the originator of the lucha mask. Look at him, he's getting.
No,
he's
no,
going
no. It's
hard.
cool. It's cool.
Yeah,
Just talk loud and clear, guys, so everybody
Yeah,
everybody can
straight.
hear each other.
yeah.
So real quick, before we proceed,
Yeah.
I hear an echo.
Nah.
But we got something to show y'all real quick. You ready to go hard? You ready
Yeah, let's go.
We ready for the playoffs,
do
baby.
this.
Hey,
Hold on.
we're
Yeah,
all
yeah.
one. No Jackal left behind. Bada bing,
Big
bada
Red
boom.
style.
Shout out to my boy Big
Shout
Red.
out, shout out, shout out.
Bringing
to
that
Big
Shout
Red.
out
Let's
Big
go.
Red. Let's go.
Let's go,
Yes,
baby.
sir. Playoffs.
Race for safe. Race
For sace. Race for sace. Race for sace. Race for sace. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What you gonna do?
Shout
when
out.
Spurs Nation runs wild on you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, baby.
Like it a lot.
Yes. Hey, shout out to Big Red for starting the movement
Facts.
with the ripping of the shirts. That is like a staple.
Yes.
Facts.
A staple. So we have to make sure that we
Show
follow in that
respect.
trend.
Yeah.
Yes, show respect.
Easter egg for the first playoff. We got you though. We got
What you gonna do, brother, when Spurs Mania runs wild on you, brother?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, it was pretty cool to all of us being up in our white tees.
Yeah.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
We did a white tee button. Oh,
Hey, T.
There's another
Think
old school
about
reference,
it.
AOL, no,
The
another white tee.
90s, the 90s to the 2000s,
Yes,
baby.
yes,
Jerry,
yes.
Jerry.
How
Real
y'all
quick.
feeling? How y'all feeling?
I'm feeling great, and so because we did the Sesame last week, and then like I said, it's gonna be a little bit more non-filtered this week. I wanted to bring up a different song to kind of get the vibes because, hey, man, Jerry's here, and it's gonna be a fun podcast. Let's go. Yes, sir. And shout out to Kyle Lee.
Hey,
Y'all
shout
were
out
at
to
the
Kali. Shout out,
folks'
baby.
video shoot.
Video shoot was hard. Yeah.
Man, hold up. Yeah. It's gonna get a little grimy in here this
Shout out to
week,
Keith
man.
Cudi.
Screw it. That's what it is, man. Screw it. I'd rather bang than screw it. Yeah.
I didn't bring
Screw
no
it,
dollars.
baby.
Screw,
I
baby.
didn't bring no dollars, so I'm gonna kick back on.
Goodbye.
Yeah,
that shit
absolutely,
lines up. He
absolutely.
says, "Screw it."
Yes.
I'd rather
So,
bang screw.
just before we get into Jerry and his story, and we want to go ahead and give him his shine, I wanted to bring up something, Drip, and I didn't bring it. I wish I would have.
Gotcha.
We were talking about your peppermint. Right?
Oh, yeah, the
I ordered it
peppermint.
on Amazon.
Hey.
I got it. I put my whole family on it. We're all smelling like peppermint throughout
My
the
guy,
whole
that's
house.
my guy.
So like Christmas.
Yeah, it smells like Christmas
that's
and
my
that
guy.
bitch.
That's
Yeah.
my guy.
Feliz Navidad, man.
Yeah, so shout out to Drip for that. If you don't know, now you know.
Hey,
Peppermint.
we should be charging y'all, but we're giving y'all Easter eggs, man. Think
yeah.
about
Hey,
it.
if you
ask
don't- if
about
you-
it. They do clinical trials.
Clinical trials,
If you
baby.
don't, if you don't
sir.
know, now you know, baby.
So Jerry, do you know about the peppermint?
Oh yeah, I know about that pepper.
Talk to me.
What do you know about the peppermint?
Well, the way I use it just like drip and stuff.
my guy, bro.
But I just put it under my nose. It makes my headache go away. Makes me feel good. So I know about that.
So we're like one of the
I'm
last
honored.
ones to know about it, man.
I'm honored.
Peppermint, bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah, for sure. And then also, I want to go ahead and acknowledge one more thing before we get started. If you haven't noticed, there's somebody missing on the podcast. He's been a staple for the past couple weeks. However, he's got some legal issues going on. Right now, he's caught up in the penitentiary, and so shout out to Whitney Blueston. He's locked him free, Blueston, man. Everybody, let's go, man.
Justice
Shout
for,
out.
Justice for Whitney Blueston.
Play the
Absolutely.
I'm gonna pour out that for
Yeah.
Rather bang screw.
Shout out to Whitney Blueston, man. Shout him out. Look. Hey, if anybody wants to donate to his commissary, his GoFundMe, we'll give you the link in the comments. But yeah, man, shout out to Winnie Blueston. He's a real one, and right now he's locked up.
You're my boy, Blue. You're my boy.
Wrong time.
Hey,
Yes,
but
sir, around the
we got your
corner.
stepson here. though.
Playoffs.
I know.
We got Green here. So we chill.
Yeah.
He's not even allowed in there.
He needs to take a DNA test, but I think that's his son.
He's just Green.
I heard it was his nephew, but
They say, I don't want you or your kind.
Speaking of Green, shout out to Green, man.
shout out to Danny Green, man.
The Green podcast, man. The Green Room was nice. He signed us our stuff right here, bada bing, bada boom. And we appreciate you, man. Danny Green, George Hill, y'all always be Spurs in my heart.
Yeah, absolutely. We're always gonna have a shirt right here that kind of represents, in a nutshell, what we love about the previous week. And since we just literally came from Danny Green podcast, we want to give him some love. He signed it. He showed some love. George Hill was there. There was some cool people we met. There was actually somebody that we met that was like, "Hey, listen to the podcast."
Yeah.
Remember his name?
Shout out, bro.
I know homegirl Waka Flocka, her husband.
Nice.
He said he watches the podcast. He likes it. Few people watch. They tune in.
Yes.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man.
We got new people coming on the dailies. Let's get it.
Yeah. So, without further ado, again, we want to give Jerry his flowers. We're so happy that he got his flowers finally, and and I don't want to get too much into it, but the last Jackal of the Month, when I got it, I'm gonna get too much into it, but somebody was like, "Yeah, it's between you and Jerry," and I was like,
Nice, right.
"Well, I mean, he did save a life, so I understand."
Or two.
I understand if that was the case, but they gave me my flowers last month, and now it's your turn. So I want to get into that before we get into your original story. But go ahead.
But walking into the playoffs, bro, with that bell, bro.
Man, I
that's
know.
bad,
Yeah.
Reigning champion.
Hey, congrats.
That's what I'm
Well
saying.
deserved.
Well deserved. And so just because we're
Respeto, dog.
Yes, absolutely. So, just since we're on the subject, I don't want to get too much into it because it is the past and it's kind of a little stain on the whole Spurs season. But if y'all didn't know, there was a shooting on one game where there was somebody got shot. I wasn't
Parking lot 7D.
Yeah. Anybody want to explain? Because I actually wasn't there.
Well, I mean, I wasn't there, but what the news says is that there was a big old accident, bada bing, bada boom, and there was a person there that resuscitated the victim, and so happened to be coincidentally of all the people, we're talking thousands and thousands, it happened to be one of the Jackals.
Yes, sir.
And that Jackal, I'm gonna pass it on to him. Happened to be Jerry right here, Jackal of the Month. Much love, brother.
Before you get started, I saw the beginning of it. Like I thought they were playing around, man. Like the girl was trying to when they're taking off and you're trying to open the door.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it looked like that, right? But then there was like a crowd. So I was like, man, what the hell's going on? They had just done the breakout. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see.
And then I was driving off maybe 5 minutes later, and then it was like, pop, pop, pop. I heard 3 or 4 shots, bro.
Yeah.
Apparently there was only 2, but yeah. And I'll let you take it from there.
Yeah, like George said, you heard just 2 pops. I was in my car, like 2 rows from that accident.
Yeah.
I just hear someone yelling, "Hey, help, help." See a guy on the floor, ran real quick. I left my car door open and everything.
Man.
Ran to him. I just instinct, just wanted to help somebody. That's the type of person I am. Always willing to help people and stuff.
Man.
And I saw him on the ground needing help. His girl was holding on to it, bleeding. He was bleeding a lot. I didn't want to touch his blood, But I told her to keep putting pressure and stuff. And that's when someone gave me a shirt, wrapped it around, tried to put some pressure on it. But I didn't know that he was shot 2 times. I just saw the shot on his shoulder, and he got shot in his lung. In his chest and stuff.
Wow.
And it happened so fast, man. That he just started coughing up blood.
It happened so fast, but I was right
saw
there
Drip too, yeah.
And he was it happened so fast, but this guy was so fast. I was gonna jump to homie bleeding out, but He beat me to it. That's how quick he was.
And that's why he's Jackal of the Month.
Exactly.
You're not.
Big props.
Hey,
Big props, and I'll say that he looks like a superhero, and he did the superhero thing, man.
Yeah, man. That mask is not just for show.
Facts.
That's an aura. That's his lifestyle. So
Shout out, bro. The good stuff, bro.
So that being said, man, it's just crazy for me to think like that you just ran into action. I probably would have. I don't know if I would have. I wouldn't have grabbed my phone because I'm not that guy. But I probably would have ran to find the nearest.
Police officer.
Yeah, whatever.
Let them know what happened.
But we're not all built with the same cloth.
For sure.
Facts.
So
this dude, he was telling me when he explained it to me, he like everybody, the parking lot attendants, everybody was tripping out, and it's all exiting. Everybody's exiting. This dude was like, get on your radio, start making an entrance for the ambulance to get in here, because how are they going to get in if everybody's going out?
Everybody's leaving.
So this dude wasn't only like thinking about like just trying to save the life. He was like, hey, let's start doing step 1, 2, and 3 so we can get to step 4.
Hey,
I
heard even the wife reached out to him and said, was like, thank you for saving my husband's life.
Yeah.
So was that more instinct or was it training or like where did that even come from? Because like that's just not something that just comes natural.
A little bit of both. All those ER shows. Not just saying. Back when I was young, I used to work at SeaWorld. I was a lifeguard. They taught us how to do stuff and just self-knowledge and stuff, man. But,
Fire.
I'm just glad I was able to help him in the right place at the right time. That's it, really.
Fire.
Yeah, absolutely. And, we'll leave it at that because, we have moved on and that's not something we want to highlight. This is a positive show, but we did want to give him his flowers and acknowledge the fact that he did save a life.
Yes.
We're not just cheering.
We're saving lives.
We're saving lives.
And,
Well,
and
I'm
the mask is not there just for show. Like he's really living
He
this
really
life.
is a real life superhero.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jerry, man. Jerry.
Shout out to Jerry, man. Yes, sir.
That's a big time thing he did. But this last game, there was a beer that got spilled, and he
Oh,
went and
yeah.
grabbed a mop, and he just started going to town. He just started, Jackal of the Month.
Oh,
Yeah, there's
my
all this
God.
beer on the
Okay.
floor. I didn't want no one to fall and hurt themselves, man. So I
With
went
the
into
belt on.
went into the restroom, grabbed a mop and stuff, just started cleaning and everything. And my boys, they saw that. They just started joining in too, grabbing some towels, trying to dry that off as much as we can because. And we need all those Spurs fans for all the games and playoffs, man.
Except for me, I was recording the whole thing.
Hey, he was recording the whole time.
So I remember that moment. Yes, that you brought it up. So what happened was there was a fan that came and wanted to take a picture with us, obviously, because we were cheering or whatever. And then he was in the front and I was in the back, and I had my beer like this. And of course, the first thing he did was move his elbow and boom, knocked it down. And then it dropped, and of course, when the water is it's wet on the floor.
Yeah, wet.
Yeah. Now it becomes a dangerous situation, and so that's funny because Jerry just came out of nowhere with the mop. I don't know where that came from. How did you know where the janitor closet was? Like, bro, what's going on? This guy
Jackal of the Month.
Oh my God.
Jackal
I
of
was
the Month,
in the
baby.
restroom. The guy, custodian, they're in there cleaning all the time. He's the one that has them in there.
Gotcha.
Quick thinking.
Nice, bro.
Yeah. So it's easy to say he's quick on his feet, right?
Yeah,
So
definitely.
and even that though, beyond that, there's more than just what we're talking about with saving a life, saving the
Saving
beer.
people's lives.
Saving the beer.
What I highlighted on the first episode 1 is that, bro, you're just all around great dude, great vibe. You just bring a contagious energy that it's unmatched, and you're always there for Jackal. You're always there, ready to roll for anything that it comes, because there's a lot of things that we have to be on the fly, and you're always there. And I love that about you, Jerry. So I just want to give you your flowers again. And
I appreciate it.
yes, sir.
Hey, I wouldn't do it without the other energy of everybody else, man.
Heck yeah.
Especially George. George fuels me.
Yes.
I feed off of his energy, like big time. So it's nice I can have someone with that energy, and I just
Give
try
it
to
right
match
back.
that.
It's like you backdoor it, right?
Yeah.
Well, pause.
No, but
No homo though.
But I will say that George is the blueprint, and he brings that energy.
He was
and so-
born at a Spurs game.
Yeah, for sure.
out the
Thank y'all
roots
guys.
and
I
those
appreciate
first
it. It's his night though.
So, as a tradition, what we do here is that we like to give our initial story of how we became a jackal,
sure.
and I'm curious to know how you became one because I don't think you weren't there for the first tryout, were you?
No, I was.
He
there.
was.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were wearing the okay.
He was wearing
For the mask, and also I had
mi
the
máscara, no?
Yeah. And I
He had the cape
flag.
too, right?
Oh,
I had the flag, had all the lights.
You had
and
the
stuff.
cape too, or no?
Yeah, I had the cape.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before-
Well, I was hungover and sleeping in the back, so sorry, I slept on you, bro. I literally slept on you. But let's go ahead and get a little bit. How did you even become like? What made you even show up?
Yeah, how'd it happen?
I just heard about it on social media. I'm sure like everybody else. So Wimby's like, hey, I'm creating a new section. Come on, bring out the best Spurs fan. Being on the Southwest side, we're all Spurs fans, especially down there. We're
Hell yeah.
deep hard Spurs fans.
Diehards, yeah.
Dude, I just had to get on that opportunity. I met so many wonderful people. I met everybody here, and it was just amazing. I just felt all the energy from as soon as I stepped in that door.
Do you have like an origin story like where you grew up like as a kid, a Spurs fan, like any memories?
Yeah, of course.
Like what made you a diehard?
Yeah. I luckily enough I can only go back so much in my memory, but I did see Jordan play against the Spurs.
Wow. Oh,
and
wow.
from there at the old Alamo Dome.
Wait. Jordan played the Spurs like Spurs versus the Bulls, right?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Iceman.
Damn.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. And ever since then, man, it's just intriguing, to be part of that we have a professional basketball team here in this city, dude. No one would ever think, after all this time and stuff, like it's just so freaking amazing, dude.
So how old are you?
I'm 37 years
Okay,
old.
so you're all our age.
Yeah,
Okay, so
Gonna be 21
South-
next year, right?
Southwest High School.
You said Alamo Dome, so I'm like, okay.
Shout out to
yeah,
Southwest High School. Man.
Hey, he actually grew up with my
Shout out.
primo, man.
Yeah, that's how small world. I know
Yeah.
George's primo.
Wow,
So
that's crazy.
yeah, Jesse and stuff.
George has
so-
primos everywhere, guys.
Yeah.
A little bit more on your origin story, man. Like, keep going.
Yeah, like I said, born on the Southwest side.
Uh-huh.
Every time, a real good memory on Old Pearsall Road, my hood, Indian Creek. I'm born and raised out that way.
Gotcha.
We every time there was a playoff game, just like downtown, say, so we can't go all the way driving downtown. We throw our own little parade on Old Pearsall Road.
Okay.
Everybody getting wild.
So old Pearsall, that's where everybody's riding down.
Oh yeah, Indian Creek, honking and stuff.
Alright.
It's a big old road. We'll just run up and down that road, just honking, yelling, screaming. You could hear from my house, Old Pearsall Road's like 4 blocks in from me. You could just hear
we'll
everybody
there.
going crazy.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful.
say
memories,
less.
man.
What year is this? What year is this? Like, do you remember?
Dude.
Hey, shout out to Pearsall Road. Y'all got the
Old
bootleg
Pearsall.
jerseys and everything. If y'all want a bootleg jersey, go to Old Pearsall Road. Yeah, let's go.
Especially
me
for
get-
the playoffs. Y'all get right for
Hey,
the
that's why I
playoffs.
found
man.
the newspaper.
Support local business.
Yeah.
Let me get that the Fred Fish Fry one, man.
All right, but what made you put on the luchador mask? Because that's a staple in what you do.
Yeah, the luchador, for some reason, behind this mask, I feel like nobody knows who I am. And I could get as crazy as I want to be, man.
Yeah.
And no one... I feel like people judge you. Some people be looking at you because you get too wild, too crazy.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, man, what's this guy getting all crazy for?
Yeah.
But with this...
Yeah.
I don't care who looks at me.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah,
I
go
got you.
Spurs, yeah,
Bro,
baby.
And it's crazy you say that because
gonna get a
on
mask.
the other end of that double-edged sword,
Let me put my luchador. This is my thing right here. But go ahead.
on the other end, right,
I like that.
of
I
the
like that.
double-sided sword is that a lot of people, they see the luchador mask and they want to take pictures and they like that stuff.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it looks cool, bro. You look like a superhero
It does,
with the
yeah.
mask. So it's like a double side, like, you know, it's like, okay, some people, they don't, you know, maybe I'm too loud or something, but with the mask. But then again, you got other people like, hey, let me take a picture. Hey, let's go viral. Like,
It's like two identities. Like you could use the mask vigilante. you
Yeah, and
know?
the thing I love about it too, that there's actually a community of Spurs fans that represent the mask.
yeah, they
like Big Homie,
collect it. Yeah.
Mask Bandito.
Yeah.
you know,
Big
G,
Homie. Big Homie.
Big Homie and stuff. They all love wearing that mask, and I love being part of that group. And we're all close knit. I message them and everything. We,
Nice.
you know.
Wow.
Shout out to Big Homie.
Hey,
I didn't know that. That's
Yeah,
badass.
hopefully you finish my mask, Big Homie. You got it, bro. He's supposed to do a badass mask for me.
Fire.
Handmade,
Jackal,
handmade and everything. I know
Spoiler
he got
alert,
me,
guys.
bro.
Spoiler alert.
Easter eggs.
Easter eggs, man.
Hey, I hope,
Oh,
Think about
but speaking of masks, that's your third mask, right? that
Yeah,
you
it's
wore
my
this
it
season?
is my third mask.
Dude, you want to tell them the story of when you got that mask? Oh, what happened to the white one?
That's a clip. That's a clip. We got that seen.
Oh,
the white
dude,
one, the white
dude, that's kind of hard because I was pretty messed up that day. I was drunk. So
well, let me just say my first encounter with Jerry was this is when I was sitting on the aisle seats. It was fairly in the beginning of the season, and I preferred the aisle seats because it was just more my style. I like to be on the aisle, right? So
For sure.
Jerry comes up to me, and right away he's just talking to me like he knows me, and just, you know, just starting boom conversation, and it was just flowing, and I was like, man, this guy's pretty cool. But he was wearing the luchador mask, so I didn't know what he looked like. I didn't know who he was, but I was like,
Yeah.
yo, this guy is good people, and I like that we had that instant bond.
Yeah.
Well, what happened, and this is what represents Jerry so much, and this is why I love him to death, is because I can't remember what happened, but there was a mom and a kid that wanted to be part of the Jackal experience, and Jerry was like, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna let them sit here, man. I'll don't worry about me. I'll figure out somewhere to sit."
Nice.
And he gave up his seat because there was 2 seats by me. Gave up the 2 seats for a mother and their kid just so
Wow.
they can experience it.
Yeah.
And right away I was like, that dude right there is somebody I want to get to know. And
He's
then,
a
you know,
bad man.
I haven't had the pleasure to hang out with him as much because he sits in the back row, and we all like moved around, shuffled the board a little bit. But that was my first impression of you, and because of that, it just always stood out to me. Okay, this guy is a real humble dude.
Appreciate it.
Hey, shout out to Back Row Mafia.
The back row mafia.
Shout out to the
Yeah.
back row
I
mafia.
sit with my guys back there. They're cool.
Yeah, man.
Your first time, well, my first time, you know how we do that chanting at halftime?
Yeah.
He was like, hey, George, let's go upstairs.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm down, bro. Let's go. We chanted all the way upstairs. This dude, I have a video of him making fun of, it was against Steph Curry, because he was like,
Oh, all the people.
and then I was like, hey, the parent approves.
Yeah, dude.
It's plaza level, right? Yeah, party level, baby.
Yeah, especially after buying all the big heads, because all the big heads, I purchased them. And
no way.
Yeah, I purchased all of them, dude.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Appreciate
if you
it.
look at
That's
all of them, they have my name on the back and
That's
stuff.
love.
Oh my.
We're gonna get the
And
next
one
ones.
thing
We
too
got the
that I
next
loved
ones.
about
Jackal of the
that
Month.
is that I know we're right there up in the trophy case, right? And I wanted people to enjoy it, and I would be taking pictures. People would hold on to the big heads right in front of the trophies. I'll just be cameraman there taking pictures of everybody.
Yeah.
But it was fun, dude. It was a good experience and everything, and it was fun, especially out there in the foyer and stuff, making all that energy, especially when we're winning and
Jackal of
stuff.
the Month right there. Jackal
It's
of the
fun,
Month.
man.
Wow, man. I didn't know that, man. And that just makes everything.
So that
It
was,
makes sense, yeah.
That was y'all's experience when I met Jerry. Like me knowing that he's coming out from New Braunfels every time. It was like it hit me like different because I'm like, man, I over here I struggle to get to the games on time, yada yada.
From where you're coming from, right?
Yeah, and I'm right there down the street.
Hey,
like,
he's coming from New Braunfels. No excuse, bro. No excuse. There's no excuse. But go ahead.
And big homies over here getting there, like, you know, an hour and a half away, whatnot, middle of traffic, and he's still making it there. And it's like, that's Die Hard, bro. And when I even got to like talk to him and chop it up, me and him hit it off right away.
Yeah.
He came on the bus, and you know, homeboy had gifted me that luchara mask because I think his was gone, and I hadn't seen him wearing it. And I said, bro, when I saw the mask, I said, man, this ain't me.
That's right.
This ain't me. This is my boy.
That's
This
exactly
is my
what he
boy.
said too.
So
Yeah.
I said, I gotta give it to him. I remember you recorded that. We want to throw that little clip on, bro. That shit's lit. Honestly, genuine. I said, here, Jerry. Boom. And he got it right on the bus on the way to Hudson.
That was fun.
There.
That was
But
straight
do
fun.
you remember? Do you
Yeah,
remember? Look, bro.
now I remember.
Look, you gave him that mask, right? This one?
Yeah.
Then he had the white one. So he goes back with the black one's like, man, this is bad, bro. This is bad.
Oh, the chamoy.
And he goes open his bag, his white mask is full of chamoy, bro.
Yeah.
That was like perfect timing, bro.
Yeah, perfect timing.
Yeah.
Throw some shout out.
But speaking of the mask, because I did want to circle back to where you said when you put on the mask that it's like you're a different person.
Yeah.
That's how I feel when I have these sunglasses. That's how I feel when I put on I have the crown. It's like
Yeah, the crown,
I become this person that like now. Okay, it's one thing if I'm just a regular guy cheering. I feel like, okay, who's this guy? But when I put that on, it's in my
Identity.
comfort zone. And I think we talked about that, George, with the thing with your hair too.
When you made me give up my wig in Austin.
Yeah. Oh,
Uncomfortable, man.
oh, my bad. My bad.
So give it away, George. Sorry, good thing you got a
You're
new
right.
one, though.
Yeah. So I mean, it is a comfort zone when we put on something, because it's like we all go home, we all got families, we come to, it's almost like we come to work and we just like, okay, we're here for the Spurs, and we got to bring this energy, and even if sometimes we don't want to, I'm not saying that we don't want to be there, but that it's a long season.
We gotta
Life
cheer
happens.
Man, you're
We
tired
gotta-
from
we gotta
work
cheer 'em
and
on,
life.
man.
Yeah. Once we put on the glasses or the luchador mask, now it's showtime. Now it's like, hey, we're gonna give it our all, and we're gonna.
Time to work.
It's
Hey,
time
when we
to go
went
to
to
work.
Vegas, Wimby played and his grandma had just passed away, man.
Yeah.
So if we could go out there and do it for us, you know what I mean? Why can't we get out there and whatever's going on in our
Facts.
lives, get out there and
true.
cheer for
What
him?
about Drip? Drip, what's your story on with Jerry, Jackal of the Month, right here, our guest?
Jerry, I mean, he like the energy's there. The guy, he's really passionate. You could tell. I mean, that's about it. I could say I could trust him. Like just a normal friend. Like a lot of friends out here, like you could tell that that they're not your friends, but a real friend when you just know it,
The onda, that click.
and yeah, exactly. And so Jerry's that guy, where
He's compa,
you can
compa.
count on that guy, not saying that you can bet on the guy, but you can count on the guy, you know what I mean? But
For sure.
I bet on him.
I bet.
He's the only one. He's the
Make
only
the
one that
free
made the
throw.
free throw.
oh, did he?
Oh my
All
God.
right.
Oh,
Well, now that I know
all
he's-
right. Look.
Hey.
We've already made a case. It's not even Jackal of the Month anymore. It's Jackal of the Year, and this is my opinion. Hey, I don't. I'm just
Hey, he
saying.
got my vote.
Yeah, he's got my vote. That's just. I'm just gonna leave it at that. That's just
Jerry-
my
Jerry-
opinion.
We're all Jackal of the Years, man. All of us.
Jerry for president.
Jerry for president.
Hey, before we leave, we gotta get Jerry's final thought.
Yeah. For sure. I like that. Hold on. Yeah. There we go. Hold on. Jerry's final thought. Yeah, that's a good one.
What do you think, guy?
Yeah. So let's go ahead and move on, because it has been a crazy eventful week this
Very
week.
crazy. Yep.
Like my wife's like, oh, you got something going on? Oh, I'll see you tomorrow.
She's already knowing.
Yeah.
She's already knowing we're busy. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
So,
Jackals.
I mean, for one, I could say Devin Vassell. He had a pop up on at Panda Express. There was
Keldon
Shout out Vassell.
Johnson. Shout out to the sixth man of the
Shout out to the sixth man.
soon to be sixth man of the year.
6 man,
Oh,
big
Fingers
bodies.
crossed.
We also had a Spurs pop up shop where we went and
Yeah.
we showed face and made some bracelets and stuff like that.
Fire.
Saw people make bracelets.
And then, not to mention the Danny Green thing. Plus, there's more. There's something going on tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. We got a big eventful week before the playoffs start.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess I want to ask the ones who's been through the ringer this week, which one is y'all's favorite event and why? And I want to start with Drip because, I think you've been through all three of them.
Yeah, he was.
Right?
Man, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm having fun with it because the playoffs are coming and all the former Spurs players, all the current Spurs players are popping out. So just soaking it all up because I don't want to miss this opportunity by the time the playoffs,
For sure. Which one was your favorite?
So you ducked the smoke.
So which one's your favorite?
What was the words that you
You
said
don't wanna
today?
say.
Do we want the smoke or are you ducking the smoke?
Yeah.
You ducked the smoke.
He said Vassell.
I said Vassell, yeah,
Okay, and then
because
why?
his car
Why?
was clean and the vibes were there.
And
Vibes
he
were there.
served y'all.
I already had a baddie there though.
Uh-huh.
Hey, can I see a baddie
Yeah,
on
that's my
camera?
boy. Hey, Vassell, man. Hey.
Hey, shout out Vassell.
Shit, my boy Vassell
Man.
shooting lights out, man. Let's go. We got the playoffs coming.
I'm glad you like Panda Express.
And didn't he sign your jersey and everything?
Yeah, he signed my jersey. Yeah, that's
There
my
we
boy,
go.
man.
Word
Wow.
up. Hey,
Fair
word-
play.
Make it rain in the playoffs,
Downplaying
Vassell.
it, like,
Yeah, right.
Nah,
That's what I'm
for-
like.
so honestly,
No, cause really, when I shook his hand and I got my heart started pumping
Oh yeah.
So I was like, wow.
that-
like,
Hey Jerry, you gotta go over here and save him. Jerry wasn't there to save him.
I know, man.
Dream we
I was like, wow, this is really happening. I'm like, wow.
Hey,
So
dude,
I'm
hey,
like,
Jerry, the
Hey,
the
Vassell, you got him.
Hey, shout
you
out
got him
to Drew.
starstruck, dog.
Shout out to Drip.
He did have me
'cause,
starstruck, definitely.
When they announced that Devin Vassell be at Panda, he had said, "Man, I need to get his autograph."
Yeah.
He looked online. I was on the phone with him when he actually found the jersey.
Yeah, I know.
And he was like, "I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna get it autographed."
Shout out to Old Pearsall Road.
Pearsall Road,
Hey,
baby.
yo, he probably would.
Hey, yo, shout out to
I'll be out there. I'll be out there
matter of
swinging. I'll be out there swinging.
Hey, wherever you went, man, Facebook Marketplace, whatever. Hey, did you leave a review? Because dang, that should be a 5-star review for getting
No,
you the
I
jersey.
I
in
showed
quick
I showed
time.
homie the picture. He liked it. He was like,
Rather
fire. He was like, fire.
Rather than-
Hey, that's a plug.
I'd rather bang screw.
Yeah, shout out to Old Pearsall Road, baby.
Shout out to Old Spirit.
Yo, hey, you rather? Yes, sir. Okay. So, yours is the Devin Vassell.
All right.
For obvious reasons, I would pick that too if signed my jersey too, but whatever, he didn't. Let's move on. I mean, what's y'all's
What's yours, George?
What's y'all's favorite
Come
event?
on, George.
The pop-up shop.
pop-up shop?
pop-up
Okay.
shop.
Yeah, I was only there for a couple hours, but just to see all the little kids that came in, just excited to be around us.
Yeah.
Like Drip always says, we're celebrities, man. Like we're not big time celebrities, but to these little kids, they see us and they're like, oh look, there's Cancel. Oh look, there's Drip. The Dripettes were out there too.
Yeah,
and the
Factor.
That's another
They were
reason
like,
why I like the
drip,
Vassell
drip,
thing is
drip.
because there was actually fans that were like drip, drip, drip.
No.
That's
My
what I thought
first-
he was gonna talk about.
My
bro.
first, I didn't even know how to like respond to it. I was like, oh okay, like
Hey, baby.
I didn't know it was real
He
like
ran
that.
away from the fans,
No,
bro.
I didn't think
he
of-
ran away from the fans.
I didn't think about it. Well,
Come on.
well, it's because
You can't do that
I was
to
helping
him.
out my mom and stuff like that. But it's because you know
He was
how
helping
she
out
is.
his mom, man. He was
But-
Hey,
Did you take
stay
pictures
humble.
of it?
Stay humble.
But I didn't notice until like he told me later. I was like, oh damn, I feel bad. I should have got a picture.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, did you get pictures of him? Because they were like he was coming up, they're like, yo, Drip, like they were talking amongst themselves. He wasn't even close by, and then he got like where I was at, and he was like, Drip, Drip, Drip,
Yeah.
Drip, Drip.
I didn't know.
Hell yeah.
I didn't know there were fans until he actually said it. I was like, dude, you're right. I didn't think about it. You know.
Hey, think about it.
Yeah, I
bro.
didn't
Hey,
think about
shout out to the pop-up shop,
Hey, because
man.
Drip was out there.
Shout out to the young doppelgangers for the Drip Factory, baby.
There was
Your
a
friend?
dude out there. I don't remember his name, but he had the wig, the black
Yeah,
and gray
homeboy,
wig,
yeah.
and him and Drip were out there running around.
Yeah, I almost
it was
fell in the
amazing.
mud, bro. Like trying to get the whole bandera lit, like it's military. Like, hey,
Hey, and
It
then
was
and
good that he posted you on his Instagram.
did he?
That was
Vassell
cool.
did. You
Yeah,
didn't see that?
Vassell.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
Yeah, he posted y'all.
He threw a
For
shout
sure.
out,
Shout
man.
out.
Damn, I didn't even see that. Damn. If y'all find it,
Because he was running away from the.
Yeah, he was running away from.
Come on, bro.
Hey,
Hey, act like you've been there, bro. Hey, act like you've been there.
If y'all get that video, send me the link or whatever. I didn't see it.
It's a picture, dog.
Hey,
Chill.
if you were chanting Drip's name, comment in the
Drop a comment.
Comment
put in the comments.
put in the
Be like Drip, you know.
Like, subscribe, and share.
Hey, and put in the chat. Who's y'all's favorite Jackal? Just for you know.
That was a good. That was
Yeah,
a good.
and comment in the chat. Who do y'all want to see next? Which Jackal do y'all want to see next special appearance?
I'm gonna be in there, Jerry, in the comments.
And
Talk to me, Jerry. Talk
And
to me.
I do want to shout out a Spurs fan, Lucas. Right, you had him on.
Happy birthday, Lucas.
Happy birthday, Lucas! It was his birthday.
Feliz
I seen you
cumpleaños.
put him on one of his on your videos on YouTube. And then I saw that it was his birthday at the pop-up shop, and you know we
And-
sing
We sang
happy birthday.
like 4 or 5
And I
times
saw
this
him
week.
today. The reason
and
why
you got
is
his
'cause-
shirt signed today by Danny Green.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I seen him at the pop-up shop, and that's where I was like, oh, okay,
Shout out
that's
to
that guy.
nephew Lucas. Shout out
Yes,
to Lucas.
yes. Shout
man.
out to Lucas, and he was
Shout
there.
out to the fam.
He was he was there at the Danny Green. So I just wanted to give you a personal shout out and happy birthday to Lucas
sure.
and his family. They were deep there. So I
And
wanna
they're
give them
diehards
that.
too. And they're diehard. Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out to that family because they do everything like a family, bro. That's,
yeah.
that's
So
beautiful
you
to
know
see.
them or so
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Just like Spurs family.
They
just
want to
like
be
Spurs
Jackals
family.
too. They're interested. They're interested in being Jackals too.
Yeah,
That-
they've been friends for a little
And you know
while,
what? That's what I love about all these Spurs events, whether it be like the bracelet event or whether it be like the Rock or the
Panda
pop up
Express.
or the Panda Express. I've been starting to see the same familiar faces
Facts.
on each one, and I don't know y'all's names quite yet, but
we will.
I see y'all, and I will
faces, yeah.
acknowledge y'all, and y'all are more diehard fans than us because we do our thing, but y'all are there like waiting in line
We're just
2-3 hours for an event that lasts maybe 30 minutes to an hour, and that's
Yeah.
love right there.
We're just the voice, we're just the voice for y'all. We're
Yeah,
trying to put y'all out
exactly,
there.
exactly. So
we can't do what we do unless it's for y'all.
And if you're one of those people, put it in the comments so that way we can acknowledge y'all next time, because I definitely want to show love to everybody that's there every single event.
Yeah.
man.
If y'all
That's-
went to any of the events that we went to, let me know. If you saw any of us, drop it in the chat.
Yeah, for sure. That way, next time we see you, we can acknowledge you, show love, give y'all some
Take pictures. Yeah.
give y'all
merch.
some bracelets, like
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Y'all deserve y'all's recognition. Y'all's
Hey,
flowers, too.
don't be
For
shy,
sure.
guys. Don't be shy, guys. We show love. We don't bite. We come to bring the energy. So don't be shy. Say hello to us. Let us know that y'all watch the podcast. Put in the chat. Put in the chat, guys.
It's funny
Absolutely.
because to like elaborate on that, like their favorite events are all different. My favorite event was today, man. Like,
Yeah.
Like that Green podcast was cool. Be a part of it. He had a special guest. I mean, they were like signing autographs left and right. Like it was like they were just showing love. Yes, they were current Spurs, but they talked about the things that they said. Like they call this home.
Yeah.
That's like love,
Yeah.
I went up on stage, homie signed the jersey right here.
It's funny because they were both traded with or for Kawhi.
Kawhi.
It
Yeah.
has something to do with Kawhi.
Speaking of Kawhi, what's up with
Them losing yesterday.
Bye, Kawhi.
Right.
the wall a non-factor? Is the
They're
wall
going-
a non-factor?
They're going fishing.
So I did want to bring that up because hey George, I know you love the wall, and and there,
Hey, Wall.
boo, yo, hey, no, but I respect y'all because y'all paved the way, and I will give you your props there, but at the end of the day, they're the reason why this is the reason why there's the Jackals and the Spurs. There's the reason why we're getting a lot of buzz in the city. There's a difference between, I think, what the San Antonio Jackals are doing compared to what the Wall is just wearing T-shirts and loot. So here's what I mean. I was watching the game, and I swear I heard Warriors, Warriors over any chant that the Wall did.
Oh,
and
okay.
so I mean, at that point, it's checkmate. Like
You-
don't
you-
even
you
put us
think-
in the same. Don't put us in the same conversation because you guys can't
Whack.
even compete with y'all's own crowd in a playoff game. So like, I mean, that's just what I'm gonna
Wait.
say.
Elaborate.
All right, so
I'm
I'm
gonna be devil's advocate on that one.
Okay,
Hold
okay.
on.
So let me
I want
explain
him to
though.
break it down
All right,
so that
so
the chat can hear, understand.
The only reason why I even have my blood pressure up is because because like I've seen some Twitter posts where they're calling out the Jackals like, hey, we're the first, or this, or we're better than, or you know they put like little poster boards saying, hey, the swell greater than.
You need to start putting that
Jackals.
in our chat. But
Only reason why I even acknowledge them, right? So I'm like, okay, well, what are these guys about? So I watched the game yesterday, and you know, you hear the go clips go or whatever the hell they do, or the defense and stuff. But at the end of the game, when Golden State was coming back and they ended up winning, you heard nothing but Golden State fans in there. You heard them cheering louder than the actual Clippers fans.
I heard that.
Okay, and then on top of that, to take it a step further, to even get the knife twisted a little bit, there you just heard Warriors.
Well, I tell you what, they're not.
Hey,
they're
you
not
don't
real.
that won't happen in the Spurs. That's
Who-
one thing
who
that
do
will
you
not
think-
happen at the Spurs
Was that
arena.
the Warrior fans saying that, or
Yeah.
the Clip fans?
All right, so devil advocate, go ahead.
Because hey, the hell was the Wall. You feel me?
Yeah.
Fuck the wall.
I ain't saying all that. I'm gonna
all
keep
right.
it G though.
It's playoff
But
time, baby. It's
but
playoff
but
time.
On the movie,
fuck the wall,
on the
baby.
movie, the Warriors, right? It's not the Warriors saying like, "Hey, Warriors,
Yeah,
come
yeah.
out and play." It's the people that are against him. You
The
feel
ops,
me?
yeah.
So like, I'm thinking it was the Wall or maybe the Clippers fans being like,
Trying to get under his skin.
"Warriors, come out and play," because they were winning.
Yeah.
They were winning.
So they
you
were
feel me?
pretty much like calling, like antagonizing
Yeah,
them. Like,
bro.
okay.
That's how I took it.
So they-
now
It
as Warriors, they use it and they're like, Warriors, come out and play. But it's a play on the opponent's.
All right.
telling them
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put $100 bill in the tip jar, just so I could say,
I'm gonna like, comment, and subscribe.
fuck the wall, fuck the wall, fuck the wall,
You know
fuck
what?
the wall. That's $100 in the tip jar,
Y'all
just to say that,
Bye,
because you know what,
Kawhi.
y'all started it. I didn't even know who y'all were before this. It's our time, y'all. I mean, if anything, y'all are just helping
They're a bunch of wannabes.
Yes.
And you know what? Hey, make sure y'all subscribe, share, comment, and share with your friends because this is the best podcast ever, bro.
And-
Castle time, baby.
And let me just say one thing too, because you saw those little cute waves they had in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Waves.
Well, I did, and you know, it was like, all right, cool. Y'all going to Cancun? Y'all going fishing, bro? Y'all are the first ones.
After this game, y'all
Y'all
going
are
on
the first
vacation.
ones. Y'all are going first. Hey, go ahead, enjoy the beach,
Hey.
enjoy the sun.
Check it
Hey,
out.
send us a postcard.
My Felicia.
Send us some selfies.
You know what I mean? FaceTime us. Guess what?
Check it out. I got you, Pop. Bye,
You know what I'm
Felicia.
saying?
Facts.
Hey, well deserved.
Hey,
$100.
I think Castle paid for me. Fuck the Wall.
Fuck the wall. Let's go. Hey.
Check it out, though.
Hey,
Check it
that's
out.
crazy.
Check it out. I want to present something. I want to present a new segment. This is called Shop Talk by the Tank. All right. Everybody got their segments. I'm gonna present a quick one. Fuck the wall though, real quick. Jerry.
I'm listening now.
I got a quick question for you, brother. Shop Talk. Check it out.
Yeah.
So, I'm talking about your Hall of Fame Spurs players, right? We're talking about your Mount Rushmore. You got four. Wait, is it 4 or 3?
Top five, right?
No. On the Mount Rushmore, how many hits?
Four.
Okay, so you always forget. No, I always forget.
The Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's, I'm back. Okay, so 3 or 4 Spurs players, or team, they could be coaches, they could be influences, whatever you want.
Yeah.
You name your top 4
My
that you
top
would
four?
put on your Mount Rushmore, brother. Just curious.
But they can't be on the rafters, right?
No, they can.
They can be on the rafters.
I didn't say team. I said
Hold on,
your
hold
Mount
on, hold on,
Rushmore.
hold on.
Remember your
Yo,
Mount.
do you remember how it went? I can tell him how it went.
But
Let Jerry do his thing.
Yeah, but
Papa.
one of my
This is
favorite-
my segment. Come on, baby.
Okay.
there's like 2 top favorite.
Okay.
Of course, Timmy, right?
Okay, Timmy.
Best power forward, fundamental man in the game, past game, even
Big
Hall of Famer.
fundamental.
Because next is going to be the top Jackals.
And then, just because he's part of the Raza, Manu. Euro step master, man.
I like that.
He's without him, I feel like he was a key piece to all our championship, just like every individual.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know?
Those 2 Hall of Famers. All
That's
Two. That's two.
All right. And then, of course, Victor. I know
baby.
he's gonna be a GOAT, man.
like
I
that.
know he's gonna be amazing. He's formed us, man. He's the one that brought all of us together. Without him, I would have not known any of these fine gentlemen
Shout out to
here.
the GOAT.
That's for
That's
sure.
what Castle says.
And then Pop, the master, coach, the legend. You know, those are my guys right there.
I like that, brother.
All right, that's cool, and that's like breaking news. That's everybody's goats. I want to get a little bit more deeper than that. Pause. I mean, it's not on the rafters.
Okay, so not
So you're starting 5 that are not on the rafters.
That are not
hanging in the arena.
that are not
Or currently on the Spurs.
or currently on the Spurs.
And,
I bet.
but when you pick them, they have to be when we had them. So like it'll be the old T-Mac. It will be Jonathan Simmons.
One person I could straight out think is Patty Mills, man. I love the way Patty Mills
guard.
was.
Shout out Patty.
I know y'all seen those videos of him at Hawaii University,
Yeah.
just straight up like 33s,
Dropping 'em, making it rain,
dropping
yeah.
them and stuff.
Wait, did you say Hawaii University? You've been following Patty Mills
Yeah,
since
yeah.
Hawaii?
Yeah, he's part of the like general manager director over there.
That's why he's the Jackal of the Month. All right,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Hey, Patty Mayonnaise.
Hey, his jersey needs to be hanging in the rafters.
Aldridge. You know,
That was mine
he's
too.
he's a big. I was so happy when he got here and
See?
stuff.
He knows his squad.
You know, and then
He deserved one, but whatever. We'll
yeah,
talk about
exactly. He deserved one and stuff. And then the one that surprised me, like you mentioned, T-Mac, man.
T-Mac, yeah.
I would never think that he would be on the
Me
Spurs.
neither.
And-
that. Old school
He
team.
gets a participant.
Yeah.
Never been out of the first round
T-Mac.
until he got to the
Yeah.
finals.
Throw him in the
For
top
real.
5. Let's do it. Throw him in the top 5.
And
Let's
one
do it.
person that I feel bad that I wish they would have had this year coming back was CP3, man. I really like CP3, point guard.
Yeah,
you know,
point
he
guard.
has a good
Lob
reputation,
City.
rap seed and everything. I wish, he could have done more
Hold on,
with the
babe.
team.
You got one more.
And
One
before
more.
you
the
continue.
hell with the wall.
Hell yeah!
We're
Hey.
still on that. But
Yeah.
before you continue, you got 2 point guards.
Yeah.
Right? You got LaMarcus, who's the center. And then who?
Ginobili.
and
Ginobili.
No.
No.
He said Patty,
Patty Mills.
T-Mac.
Ginobili.
Aldridge, and T-Mac. So he's
T-Mac. Okay, so
you're
you might
missing
need another big. You might
Yeah,
need
another big.
Or he can run however.
Or whatever.
And,
you go small ball. Huh?
Yeah.
The one I really liked when he was playing really nice for the body size and hits and everything, DeJuan Blair,
Pause.
man.
Pause.
Blair for some reason for his
Blair.
body size, that guy could
Pause.
He was a
could
monster.
make it in there.
He was a monster, yeah.
He was injured. He
Absolutely.
had
He was
no
a big
knees.
body.
He had the bee's knees, though. He had the bee's knees.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
bee's knees shut him down.
Okay, so
like that.
I like that. I like that list. We'll go with that, and appreciate you giving us our list. And if you guys have a list, put it in the comments of the 5 that you think. Of course, it cannot be current rafter players. It's got to be ones that are not on the rafters. So
And not current.
Give
Yeah.
that to us, and so that we can shout you out on the next podcast.
And then we'll play on 2K with that roster.
Not
Yeah.
not to put you on the spot, but now I want to know who's your Mount Rushmore Jackals.
No.
And it can't
Nah,
be
let's
none
do
of-
it because we
and it
I
can't
could
be
always
none of
edit
us.
it. I could always edit it.
It
you
can't
know?
be none of us though.
All right.
Can't be here.
And then let me make a disclaimer. When we do this, it's not that we're taking away from
really
anybody else. This is just his experience and who's given him
this is
the
Jerry's-
same love.
Okay.
And so we want to give them the flowers. That's all it is. It's
So
just
Jerry's-
positive.
Jerry's
we wanna
origin story.
We should call it instead of calling it. We should call it the MySpace Top 4.
All right, okay,
The
okay.
MySpace Top 4.
I like that.
Right?
Hold on. But then he's allowed to say people in here.
Nah.
No. Because it would feel bad if y'all got picked and I didn't. You know what I mean? Then I'd have to put my luchador mask and we getting down, bro. But so it's got obviously. Hopefully it'd be us 4. Yeah, but we wanted to pick. That's too easy. Let's do easy. So give us your MySpace
He's ready.
top 4.
He's ready.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
go.
He's all
Drum roll,
thinking.
please.
There's
All right,
there's two that's come straight out the back because they bring a lot of energy, and I love that they're always dressed up.
Cheers.
That's gonna be Cat Von Jackal.
Cat.
I love his outfits. He's
that.
always dressed up really nice and badass.
Hell yeah.
Jackal Jen's
Jen,
always
yes.
trying to be like
goat.
Mama Bear to
Yes.
everybody, you know.
Absolutely.
Then we got oh my God, Amy. I love Amy. She always has some really cool outfits. You know, there's a crazy girl just yelling all the time. And then what she did with us going to Houston, you know, with the van and getting everybody tickets and everything. That was really fun.
Top four, baby.
Oh man, it's pretty hard to get that last person.
No,
But
think about it.
oh man,
Take your time. Take your time. Take your
Hey,
time.
don't rush. It's like a tax test.
like a tax. Mírale.
Fill in the
Hey,
bubbles.
hold on, time out. There is no more tax test.
Stars test.
Hey,
just
Maybe,
found out.
maybe somebody on Old Pearsall.
We're 37, so
Shout
we
out
had
to
the
old
tax
Pearsall.
test.
Oh man, that last one's
Shout out to
hard.
the tax test.
There's a lot of people that could be on there, but maybe just my boy Joe. Joe.
Hey,
He's always there. He's always cool.
Hey, isn't Joe a good homie though?
Yeah, Joe's really cool. Like he's straight up cool, man. So I love his energy.
The funny thing is, we picked some of those.
Oh, we
all
all-
of
I
the
think
same
we-
ones. We
yeah.
had a mix of all that too. That's crazy. Like real
Yeah.
recognized, real bro.
Yeah.
Nah, but shout out to Big J, Amy, and the other peeps. Bada bing,
Yeah.
bada boom.
Chad and Jen.
Shout out to all the
Jen,
captains
yeah.
too.
I mean, they're a gimme. I mean, it's like
Yeah, there's Nacho. Then you got Wolfman,
Yeah.
Sam.
They should make homies or like action figures of us.
Yeah.
homies.
I'm gonna plead the fifth. Hold
Hold on, guys.
$100. Hey,
Hold on,
go
guys.
ahead, man. Go ahead.
Hey,
I
but-
put 100 in there. Go ahead and now explain. Don't speak
You know
your
what?
piece.
I'm really intrigued because I know the Jackal a lot. I know a lot of people ask, how do they join? The Jackals already put it out there. Hey, you know, bring. We're next year. We're ready for y'all and stuff and everything. I know there's some people that are gonna come out of the woodwork, man.
Yes. All
Big
right.
time people.
All right. So I'm glad you said that. So, let me ask you, if there was somebody that came up to you, Jerry, and said, "Hey, how do I become a Jackal? What should I do to stand out? Give me your best answer." Go.
Just bring that energy, man. That's it. Be the most craziest person you can. If you want to do dress up outfit, that's cool, straight. But it's all about the love in your heart that's gonna show the most.
Be undeniable.
You know, it's gonna reflect.
Undeniable, baby.
Well
You
said.
know?
Yeah.
Be undeniable, baby.
That's a good way to put it because you know, at the end of the day, the passion speaks for itself. Like you can yell and scream and this, but you can feel passion. It's something that's just in your heart, and if you have that passion, absolutely come and be part of this movement because we are more than willing to open arms to anybody that feels that they can be a part of this movement and you know and be part of these championships that we're about to win.
But you know what? But you know what though, man? Shout out to all the Jackals, man, because everybody I meet, like, everybody brings a little special sauce to the
For
table.
sure.
Like, everyone, like everyone from old school OG, Michael.
OBG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to homie.
OBG,
Much
man.
love, bro.
He's
I'm
at
gonna
all
send you
the
the
events.
That's the
cash.
OG,
Oh,
right?
because y'all going to Portland, huh?
Right.
Give me my ticket, dog. All the way up to Kevin. Is his name Kevin?
You don't even know. Come on, hey, you can't shout out.
Alzheimer's.
Edit it out, edit it
Bro,
out.
Alzheimer's.
you cannot
Hold on.
shout out a person
So,
and not know their name.
Talk,
all right.
talk about shout
George
outs,
knows his
though,
name.
right?
Shout outs, right?
Talk about shout outs.
George knows.
What y'all think about Wale and name dropping Wembenyama on the lyrics? The
I don't know
Wembenyama
what you're
lyrics?
talking about.
I haven't heard it.
I haven't heard it.
The only one
we
I
gotta
heard was
put
J.
that
Cole.
clip.
I mean, Wale. You putting Wale and Wimby in the same sentence? I definitely didn't hear that.
Hey, baby.
But what happened? What did he say?
It's a
You know?
song. It's a song.
How'd it go?
Okay.
Play it, fool.
It says right here, Wale Wemby lyrics.
Play that.
Yeah, I know, but what do you know? The Yeah, come on, hey, look at this guy. This guy's saying,
this whole segment.
hey, this guy's saying, hey, shout out to Kevin. I don't even know. Is there
Kevin from
Kevin?
Home Alone.
It's the Alzheimer's.
You know who I'm talking about.
Hey,
Well,
He said, "I'm nobody, but
we
I'm
have
no
a Kevin?
Wembenyama."
yo,
Shout out to Nacho, bro.
shout out to Kevin and shout out to Wale.
We have a Kevin?
That was not on my bingo card, but
Hey,
I'll
I'll go work out with you, Nacho. Let's go.
Find the song.
Come
Find,
on,
I know, but find the song.
Hey, no Jackal left behind. No Jackal left behind. Come on, man. I be getting some DMs. I don't know who.
While he's looking for that Wale lyric, because I do want to hear what he has to say, because that's interesting.
For sure.
Real quick, because we're already reaching our threshold. I do want to get into this controversial thing. This is something that has been bugging me the whole week, so I have to get everybody's opinion on this before we bounce. So obviously we lost to Denver in the last game of the season. I know, and I want to know, of course, the Spurs fan in me is going to say, hey, we ain't ducking nobody. This is what we're going to do, blah, blah, blah. But I still want to get your honest opinion on how, how'd you feel about that loss? And if you felt like, hey, is a harder road, or would you rather, hey, go through this, or like, I just want to get y'all's opinion on the seeding, because that is something that is going on the airwaves throughout, all the sports casts, and even Danny Green and George Hill mentioned that. So let me start out with, while he's finding the song, let me ask you about this. How'd you feel about us playing Denver in the second round?
Want me to go?
To be the champ, you got to beat the champ.
Yeah.
And if you're going to be the champ, that means you're the best in the world, So I ain't gonna go this route and try to lose. Actually, we could have played Wemby, and we could have played Luke. We could have even played Luke Cornett and probably won that game. You know what I mean? We just needed another big man, but we ain't afraid of nobody. For sure. You know what I mean? Bring on whoever, whenever, however. You know what I mean? It's always go Spurs, go.
Okay. And
another thing, falling back to the screw it, it's probably because we don't know better. You know what I mean?
True.
Now,
We
hold
don't
on.
know better. So, like, hey, bring on whoever, man.
Check it out.
Whoever.
That's an administrative.
I'm not saying that for you.
hold on, Jerry.
Oh, Jerry, my bad, Jerry.
Now the way I feel about it, I wish they would have played. I wish Wemby would have sat down against Dallas, because I know that was an easy game. True. And actually play a solid game against Denver. Why? Because a lot of people now be talking smack. Oh, y'all lost 3 times against Denver, this and that. And it would have changed up who we would have matched up with, Because now we got to play Portland, which is easy. Now we got to go against Denver and then go against OKC. And then the East is nothing,
For sure.
But we're just going back to back, on hard games against people like that.
You would have preferred that we would have just took the easy route and just win.
It would
Not the easy route, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly.
Around the West.
But you would prefer not to play them in the second round. That's honest. That's honest.
I
Okay.
wouldn't like to play them against Jokic and Murray. Murray always burns us for some reason, man.
But everybody's forgetting about Anthony Edwards, man.
Hey, you ain't lying.
He's knocked Denver out of the playoffs.
And we've lost.
Hey, he
We
just
lost
might.
two.
He just might. So,
Okay,
So-
Frank.
so did
Frank.
OKC.
Go ahead, Frank.
To rebuttal on both of them's, what they said. What I'm saying is we don't duck the smoke. I mean, the Spurs. Historically, they've been trying to play the best team. Every time we saw the Lakers, we didn't see them in the Western Conference Finals. We saw them in the second round. And once we went past them Lakers, it was an easy ride.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bam, bam, baby. Think about it.
Yeah.
So we'll take the Nuggets.
Yeah.
We'll take them in the second round. That's fine. That's gonna be the real test. Once we go from there, it's smooth sailing because we got OKC's number, the Blazers, and then this is the other thing too. I don't want to get past and then start talking about the Nuggets right away. Like we still gotta go through the Blazers, bro.
Yeah.
And they got some players.
True.
They got Thiago that knows the system. You know.
Klingin, they got Klingin, they got
They got Thiago. They got one of our old guys.
Danny Avdia.
And they're also young, and they're probably saying screw it too.
Yeah, you just never know. You just never know. So I'm concentrating on the Blazers first, And then after that, you know, hopefully we bring the brooms out on them boys.
Bada
Even a gentleman's
bing,
sweep.
bada boom.
I'll take that.
We,
but
we need to because that's going to give us some rest.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
Yeah, you're right.
But again, to rebuttal on that, they're gonna hit the Nuggets. I heard Danny Green say, and this is like inside stuff. He's like, man, I talked to them. They wanted to lose. We wanted to lose. Both teams wanted to lose. So at that point, it didn't even really matter. Like Spurs were looking at it like, hey, regardless if we play them or we play this, we're gonna bring our all, and that's where this comes from. Wemby says, "Screw it, like
Screw it,
no
yeah.
matter who we playing, they're gonna go hard every game, and that's you gotta show them love. They're gonna go through the toughest to beat the toughest.
Okay. Drip.
What was the question again? My fault.
Denver.
So the question is, we're obviously drawing Denver in the second round because we are gonna
Gotta
pass
hold my
the
hands.
first round. So my thing is, how did you feel about us drawing Denver when we could have possibly been playing either the winner of the Lakers and no, my bad. It would
Lakers
have
and
been
Rockets,
yeah, Lakers.
Like,
no,
how-
I think it would have been Lakers or Minnesota, right?
Yeah, Minnesota.
So how do,
Yeah, because the Lakers would have been three. The Lakers would have been three, and then they probably lost to the Minnesota. So I guess I would say, how would you feel about now that we're playing the Denver Nuggets instead of, and this is the second round, instead of the assuming that they beat the Lakers, the Minnesota Timberwolves.
man, because they're both good squads. To be honest, I want the smoke, but you see, I want to see some French vanilla on Joker and Aaron Gordon. I want to see two big men versus two big men.
That's what we're gonna see.
And
gonna
you
see
know
that.
what? I'm no coach of the year. I'm no coach, but I just want to see something. Shout out to George. I just want to see something. I want to see two big men versus two big men, bro. I don't want.
Facts.
I don't want to see one big man versus, three big guys. Like, I want to see some big man versus big man action.
You know what I want to see? I want to see KJ in the fourth quarter finishing the game.
Some
baby.
KJs.
Six man of the year.
Some
Come
big
on,
guy.
put him in there like Mano used to go in there. Come on, Mitch, do me that favor, just one time. KJ in the fourth.
All right.
But if we could outshoot them, because they do have a squad. So, if you're going to put little guys,
KJ.
make sure that they can shoot. Make sure that they make their shots, bro, because they're, Jokic and Aaron Gordon were catching on to our scheme, and they were having fun with Wemby because we didn't have a second big guy. So they were having fun passing it. Oh, Aaron Gordon? Oh, here's Joker.
you go.
Joker, Aaron
Alley-oop.
Gordon. Easy. So they were catching on to our
Yeah.
scheme. So
Plumlee, sorry, man. But
I
come
just
on,
hope
man.
we add another big man. Yeah.
All right.
What about
That's
you?
that's
What
my
about-
take.
Alex, what's up? What's up with you, man?
Well,
What you
I
gotta say?
gotta play the devil's advocate because I can't even front, man. I didn't like the situation. I think that
It happens.
look here's how look. Okay, so how much I think that the Spurs can take any team that comes our way. We want the smoke,
We want the
all of
smoke.
that shit. When it comes down to the playoffs. I look at it this way. It breaks it down to 4 factors. Shout out to the factor.
It's all about strategy.
First would be your team, right? Like how good your team is. That's important.
Yeah.
Second would be experience, which that's what been the narrative, right? With the Spurs. The other thing would be injuries. That's a big factor.
Facts, yep.
And the other one would be luck.
Luck, yeah.
The luck of the draw.
Yeah.
So all right, so check this out. We got the team there. We're good. The experience not gonna help. The health, yes. And then the luck, like you gotta understand, you gotta have luck too. Jordan didn't just win like he beaten all the best teams anyways. I mean, that shit doesn't just happen that way. You gotta have a combination of all 4 of those. So we literally just lost the experience factor playing the Nuggets and the luck factor because we could have had an easier road. And so by all means, like I said, I don't duck the smoke, and I'm down because that's going to be a hell of a series. But it's not even about having a long series with the Nuggets. It's more about the OKC having an easier road to the Western Conference where they're going to be rest. They can easily sweep for one whoever they're playing in the first round. They're easily going to sweep that. Let's not even talk about that. And then they're going to play the winner of the Rockets and the Lakers.
Oh, OKC, yeah.
OKC, that could easily be a sweep too. So they could go. They could literally be sitting there waiting.
You can't count.
Wait for us. That's my only reason why.
Can't count Steph Curry out or Draymond because
You're right.
They
You're
are
right.
kinda-
I wouldn't want to play them either in the first
They
round.
were a dynasty too. It's like
And on top of that,
But they may not even win, and they may play against the Phoenix Suns. So
they're gonna win.
So I mean, there's a lot of factors, and by all means, I ain't ducking smoke. But at the same time, like I said, there's 4 factors in the playoffs, and you know we
you're
just
right.
kind of screwed ourselves. But
So Blazers, we got that.
I will say though, if we can get through this gauntlet, we can like this is a
You know
heavy.
what? I think if everybody turns up,
It'll
their,
make it that much sweeter.
if they turns up the defense, like Wemby's already a monster at defense. I think if they started like applying some Bruce Bowen defense, like some real, you know what I mean, like
That's why Castle-
some meta world peace. Some of that Jeremy
Castle
Sohan,
was chilling. He was
you know,
chilling.
because they're gonna start taking cheap shots at Wemby, bro.
Both teams.
They're going to start taking cheap shots. So why not throw in like a world meta piece?
I feel
You know,
you.
throw in some elbows, bro. Like some guys that we like, cause this is chess. This ain't checkers, bro. You know, everybody's gonna start taking cheap shots at Wemby, bro.
But we got the Castle.
we're gonna need someone like Castle, someone that can,
the X Factor.
Yeah,
Yes.
we got the best chess player in the NBA though. On our
because
Yeah.
because
for sure.
they really are gonna start throwing
Not-
cheap shots at Wemby, and we gotta have somebody that can throw them back at.
Not just that, but we got Carter Bryant and Dylan Harper low.
That's what I
These
mean.
are our secret weapons, dog.
That's what I
Look
mean.
what happened with Bam
Nasty.
Adebayo. You know what I mean?
I seen that, yeah.
Back in the day, someone would have came in off the bench, never even played a minute all season
whooped
long.
their
Come and
ass,
take
right?
out LaMelo real quick.
That's
like,
what we need is like
you know
a
what I
meta
mean?
world peace.
Carter Bryant.
You know, oh, y'all want to start taking cheap shots at Wemby? Okay. Carter Bryant, sick him. You know, like, boom, like throw a shoulder, you know, throw an elbow, let them know, yeah, it's real. Y'all want to start hitting my franchise player? We can do the same thing.
Oh yeah.
You know,
I don't want to.
care-
I don't want to
care.
jump the gun, man.
I'm just saying.
I don't want to jump the guns. We'll see you, Blazers.
Yeah.
First
Yes,
the
sir.
Blazers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
then
sir.
next
Because
spot.
it's gonna get real physical, and supposedly they're saying that they're gonna start calling less fouls.
Yeah, they gotta let him play.
Yeah, and that's
I got a
cool. That's
question
cool.
for
But
y'all.
those cheap shots, man.
It's the playoffs.
Those
I
cheap
got a
shots.
question for y'all.
What's up?
What's up, Bob?
How crazy is it gonna be when Wemby wins the title and he went through the gauntlet? You know what I mean? Like for his legacy, bro.
Yeah,
like,
people are gonna give him much more respect.
yeah, like he.
Yeah.
We could have avoided Jokic and then pick either OKC or Jokic to come out or Denver to come out of the to meet us in the Western Conference Finals. But nah, let's see them all. You know what I mean? Let's see them all. And
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I just can't wait to the end, bro. I'm
I'll tell you
I'm
what.
delusional
What's
fan,
up, Jerry?
maybe,
What's
but
up,
I think
Jerry?
we're gonna sweep them
Jerry,
all.
what you-
And
Add them all together.
And with that too, if he's gonna win, he'll win the championship and stuff. More better players are gonna want to come and hop on this train.
Bada bing.
Yeah.
You know, they're gonna be like, this is our opportunity to get a
Yeah.
ring. You
I like
know,
that. I like
You
that.
know,
Yeah, I like
I don't
that.
mind Anthony Edwards coming over here.
Yeah, me
like you
neither.
know,
Or like a Steph Curry,
or Steph
yeah.
Curry. Like, hey, this is my
on.
last year's. But Steph won't leave Golden State.
Let me piggyback off of what you just said, bro. Because I don't know if y'all heard about that 18-year-old. He's like 7'7", and he wants to play for San Antonio. So that's that Wemby effect, dog. That's that Wemby effect. I see you, Jerry.
Yeah, because they'll just see the opportunity. They'll be like,
Why
"Dude,
not go and get a championship with San Antonio? Why not? You're right.
Lonzo wants to play
Yeah.
with Wemby.
But then again, I'm telling you, these cheap shots, bro. The Spurs are gonna have to hire somebody like.
Don't worry about that. Don't.
Yeah.
It's up to Wemby to be more aggressive.
Yeah.
And I know with age, that body will grow bigger into a
Yeah.
a
He
bigger
will.
body.
He
but
will.
I know he's gonna turn it up a notch. He's
Yeah.
been saving all of this aggressiveness. He knows he's a smart man. He's gonna be like, dude, this is my opportunity. Especially since he said after his shoulder scare with the blood clot, he even said it. You know, this is our time, dude.
Yeah.
This is my time. I know how valuable life is.
Yeah.
He's gonna see the opportunity. He's not gonna miss up on it.
For sure.
He's gonna
I
take
hear
it to
you.
the rim. He's gonna get 40 plus, 15 rebounds. I wish he would do more assists though. That's what he needs. He's only getting averaging like 4 or
and
5.
I ain't gonna lie, I believe Jerry. there's something about Jerry. I believe. I feel that. I love that.
But y'all gotta remember, 40 points in 26 minutes, man.
Hey,
And that got easy for him.
Yeah, like Come on, man. Like,
He
I
wants.
want to see some more of that Michael Myers defense that he has too.
Nah, he's gonna be walking sideways through doors.
Hey,
I'm gonna make a button for that.
I want to see some more Michael Myers defense from Wemby because that's I think that's gonna be the factor that can sweep. If we sweep and if they turn on if Castle turns on Bruce Bowen defense, if Wemby turns on Michael Myers defense, if all of them put on that lockdown defense, bro, dude, we'd have a championship for sure.
I'll tell you what, Wemby's always gonna do his thing, man. He's gonna be consistent. He's gonna bring 20 and 10 and 5 every game, whether it's assists or blocks. It's all about the others, man. It's about Vassell stepping up, being that Scottie Pippen to Michael Jordan. It's about Castle being that lockdown defender, like Dennis Rodman.
Facts,
You gotta have the others that do their job.
I wouldn't go as far as Vassell being the Scottie Pippen of Michael Jordan. Hey, bro. Hey, yo.
Fox and Harper's gonna blow. He's gonna
Do his thing.
yeah. He's gonna,
So you feel like you feel like during the playoffs, Jerry, that Harper's gonna like.
Harper, yeah.
Yo, that was
he's
a
gonna come
really
out.
big stretch.
Especially if when Fox needs those breaks and stuff, and he runs those point. I know Castle runs point, but still, Castle can't do everything all by himself. Especially the way he likes to play ball. So
What do you think about like if we were to play a Denver, right? We got Aaron Gordon and Joker. What do you think about playing a double big man, like putting in the French vanilla and matching up, or do you think that like maybe we can go small, or
you guys should be more aggressive.
what do you think? What do you think, Jerry?
yeah, it would have to be Luke Cornett and Wemby running those, but Luke takes care of the middle because I know Wemby. He's good in the middle, but he likes the outside paint, man, and he likes to take care of, he has that range where he don't have to be so close to the basket. He can still be a little bit far, and he'll still get that rebound.
He can still get you,
that,
yeah.
And that's the beauty about his length.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, man, I'm gonna go ahead and end that. We've had a hell of a time here. It was definitely a pleasure to have Jerry over here for the show.
Hey, thank y'all guys. It was so much fun.
I feel like that. Jerry.
Let's go.
Hey Jerry, before you leave, we need your final thought.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me put all our volumes down and
Final thought, Jerry. Final thought. Come
Jerry,
on.
Turn the light low. Turn the light.
Turn the light low. Yeah. Hey, turn those lights off over there. Yeah. Jerry, we gotta give. You just gotta give. There we go.
Nah, the other ones, right? Or no?
No. That's perfect. That's perfect. All right, Jerry. We need your final thought. Okay, and go ahead and look in the camera.
Final thought.
How do you feel about being here with us, bro?
It was amazing to come out here, especially coming after the Danny Green Danny Green podcast. Frank, Alex, Drip, we're all over there. A lot of great show out there. Fun to see all of them and all the Jackal family out there that were out there. Then coming out here to do this really amazing podcast, speak with y'all, tell us what's on our mind and stuff, and then be part of the Jackal. It's such a flex because now we feel like we have our own little celebrity spotlight out of the Spurs fan noticing us and stuff and showing love. And then the opportunity to be where we're at in the stadium and to support the best team in the NBA.
Yes, sir.
Man, how can you not love that? Yeah. That's so amazing.
Hell yeah.
So I'm just glad to be part of the movement.
Well said, brother.
Well said, man. And that's why he's Jackal of the Month. And then we'll go ahead and give it up for him, man. Again, one more time. That was definitely awesome. And I'm just going to leave with one more. No more Sesame Street. Hey, shout out to the single guy right there, George.
Hey, love you guys. Good
He's
stuff.
still single. Shout out. All right, man. This was hella fun, man. I'm so glad that y'all were here. And there may be some editing, but for the most part, this was great. And tune in to next week, and please comment, share, like, subscribe. Anything else y'all want to say before we let out?
Game one.
Go
By the time we
Spurs,
come
go.
back, we'll be up 2-0, baby.
Let's go.
We'll see you soon, Tiago. We'll see you soon.
Woo.
But Easter egg, we got J coming through. I just say the letter J.
Yes, sir.
Right here.